What's up, everybody? Mr. Frags here from Armageddon Gaming, and this is Lost Planet 2 for NextGenWalkthroughs.com, and this is a 12-minute video.
Hooray!
Hooray! This is gonna be the first. I think this is the first boss fight we do, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty big boss you're shooting at right now.
Right now, I'm just gathering up some T energy by shooting these barrels. He'll spawn when you get close to this platform over here, and you'll see him. You will see him.
I can barely see anything, period. So, what makes you think I'll see this boss?
I wasn't.
Oh shit!
You see him now. So the strategy I do for this is very simple. I just get all that T energy, activate that data post, and then come back over here and grapple on up to this platform. And if you can actually make it up there, which should be no problem, there's gonna be, I think, a rocket launcher and a Gatling gun up here. And as long as you stay up here for most of the boss fight and come back up here if you die, you should be in very good standing.
So how could you die while you're up here?
He has. Well, let me explain this. He has a bunch of attacks. He has a swipe attack that he'll do with his claws. He does that attack where he kind of spits those chunks of ice, and then he does an attack where he kind of does a ray of ice. The only attack he can really do up here is the one where he spits ice at you, the chunks of ice. So those are the only things that can really kill you, because as you can see, the swipe attacks and stuff can't really reach you here. But they're fairly simple to dodge. But if you hesitate, like I do a few times, they'll get you and they'll hurt you quite a bit. But even if you die, just come back up here and you'll be all set.
Is that the boss's health bar down there at the bottom?
That is the boss's health bar. There's 2 Gatling guns, I believe, up here. And between those 2 and the rocket launcher, you should have just about enough ammo, assuming you don't waste any. And this is on extreme difficulty, so if you're playing on easier difficulty, I'm sure you can make do with what you have.
Alright, so I can barely see, but it looks like you've done nothing.
I've got a little less than a quarter of his health gone. Like, these boss fights, I think this is the only boss fight where I didn't cut the video because the boss fight was too long. This is probably the shortest boss fight in the game.
So is the strategy for the bosses shoot it where it's orange?
Yeah. Now, as you can see, I'm kind of shooting at its arms. It's got like these 4 little tentacle type arms on its midpoint of its body, and then it's got the 2 big things. When you shoot one of those off, or all 4 of those little mini arms on the side of him, he'll kind of duck down for a minute and it'll give you an opportunity to shoot him, but that doesn't really apply up here because his weak spot's on his head, so him ducking down really doesn't apply because they're so high up. And as you can see, I got hit by one of those ice chunks there. You can see how he kind of flops down. If you're staying at the bottom, that's what you'd want to do. And it also interrupts any of his attacks, so if he's in the middle of an attack, just shoot at his little mini arms. Those are the easiest ones to knock off. And I fell.
What is the harmonizer?
Harmonizer is what, when you hold start, it
and you
fills
get
your
your
life
health
bar.
back.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm doing right now.
So what are your teammates doing right now?
Dying.
Nice.
That's about it. They're quote unquote helping, but they're just dying.
So if they use up all the spawns, you can't spawn, or is it just over?
They don't use any spawns.
Oh, interesting.
If they use spawns, I would have snapped this game in half a chapter through. Because they die so much. Like, I should have counted how many times they've died in this video alone, but they're up to like 4, I think.
And you said this is the one boss fight you didn't cut because it was too long?
Yeah, because this is just over the 10-minute limit. Yeah, right.
Yeah, this
all the other boss fights literally take between 20 to 40 minutes.
this is a really long boss fight.
If I didn't cut down some of the other boss fights.
All right, so if you mail the fission right now, where
Yep.
do you start?
You remember at the beginning of the video when I was blowing those barrels up?
Yeah,
Right there.
that's not so bad.
Yeah, it is. You gotta do this whole boss fight over again.
Yeah, but it's not like you have to travel.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna learn. You're gonna realize that no checkpoints in the middle of boss fights, even though right now it sounds easy because you don't have to travel, is completely and utterly retarded. Because there's one boss fight where, I think I mentioned this, where if you don't really know what you're doing and it's your first time, it'll take you probably upwards of an hour.
So,
And when you're 40 minutes through on that guy and you die,
am I gonna realize that, or are the people who are watching this gonna realize that?
hopefully no one will if you're watching this.
No, I already told you I'm gonna be getting this game, right?
Yeah, in 5 months.
Maybe later this week. Depends on when it goes on sale.
I hope it never goes on sale.
You know what I bought yesterday?
Those headphones?
No, Dragon Age Origins.
Did you?
Yeah. And
I remember I
already
started
have a
that
copy
guy.
of it
Why'd you buy another one?
because this version has achievements.
So you bought a PC version of it?
No,
A PS3 version of it?
no. Well, yeah, I have one of those.
You bought a PS3 version of it, and then just the other day you bought a 360 version of
I already had a PC version of it, and just yesterday I bought a 360 version.
it? Why'd you already have a PC version of it?
A PS3 version?
A PC.
I don't
I'm
have a
getting
PC
confused.
version. I don't play PC
You
games.
just said PC,
No,
though.
I never said that.
You just did.
I don't play PC games. I'm not an elitist.
So why did you buy it on PS3?
Because that was the only way I could get my hands on the collector's edition.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And so I played it for a little bit, and then just yesterday, or 2 days ago, it was on sale at Amazon for like $40 for a 360. I'm like, all right, let me get that because it has gamer score.
I've been meaning to play that on a console. It's not on a PC. It's too much like an MMO than it is on a console. It seems much easier on a console as well. Like that game on the computer is a bitch.
Yeah, somebody said, yo, you should finish that walkthrough. So
Yeah, right. If I went back and finished that walkthrough, I'm pretty sure John doesn't even remember it, but because he hasn't said anything since I made the last video last January.
now I'm not gonna finish that. I'm gonna finish your Let's Play.
Oh shit! I did start one of those, didn't I?
Yep. Bro,
But,
you were all about Dragon Age Origins.
I know I did a lot. Oh,
No,
see, I just died.
deads.
Heads.
Wow, were you just getting teabagged there?
No, I was in the water.
Oh, see? That's embarrassing. I couldn't tell you were in water. Where the hell is there water here, by the way?
Under this platform that I'm
So
standing
you
on.
fell through the platform?
No, the platform ends at some point,
Ugh.
and I fell on the other side of the platform.
Crappy quality video is crappy quality.
Really?
So now you gotta whittle this guy's health away with this pea shooter.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't remember if I already have another gun, but you get the general idea of it. So I guess he's almost dead. Actually, he's got like maybe less than a quarter of his health left.
Bang, bang, bang.
But yeah, you can imagine dying at this point in a boss fight.
So, how much bigger do the bosses get?
Really big. Really fucking big.
In comparison to this guy?
This guy is an ant compared to some of the bosses.
Really?
There's one boss you fight on a train, and he literally eats the train, and you gotta stop him from eating the train. If that gives you any kind of idea.
What about the boss from the demo?
He's I think he's in the next part of this. He's in the next chapter. He's not too big. I would say he's about the same size as this guy, except he's shaped a lot more round instead of being just two long arms. So yeah, I'm just whittling this guy's health away, and you can see, or you can't see, but I have about 700 rounds of ammo right now. But I guess we can cut it off there because this is it for the rest of the video.
Yay!
Bye.